It's you.
Oh, hello, Giant Face. Yeah, so my name is...
Demantoid! Who's that you're speaking to?
Right, so I'm
It's him! Oh, I'm afraid the Palace of Light is closed today, so very sorry. Goodbye!
I'm en route to Crystal System Colony 215. Phase 1 is underway.
There she is. All right. She's got some explaining to do.
So you must be Demantoid.
You are Stephen.
Yep, that's me. Hey, look, I know how these encounters usually go. But what do you say we skip the whole battling part and just have a nice chat instead? Great. So you wouldn't happen to already know about Era 3, would you?
I do.
Oh, perfect. Right, so the idea is that the diamonds are no longer in charge and...
It's true. The old ways of the Empire are obsolete, as are the diamonds. Old gems ruin everything. That's why new gems like us have to fix it.
Sure. But I'm sort of getting the vibe that we're not completely on the same page.
We agree that a new era is needed, but we diverge on how to achieve it. Before I can rebuild it, I need to break down what is left.
Ah, man, and you were off to such a great start there.
You've taken Hessonites' prism. You should be aware that it won't matter. I've upgraded my prism to reach a higher potential, just like what I'm building here. Now I will provide you a glimpse of my Era 3. Just embarrassing.
Bismuth!
What rudimentary tech is this?
Stephen, don't worry about me. You gotta get that box back.
No way, you're in trouble. Hold on, we'll save you.
It's fine. I've got this. Just get the box.
Stephen, what do we do?
Stephen, we must move quickly.
Stephen, the box! Hey, Demantoid, we need to have a little chat. Yeah, we got some ideas to discuss about a little thing called workers' rights. Come on, Bismuths. Magic triangle or not, there's only one of her and tons of us. Now we're in Bismuth.
My. What is this? Such sneaky, uninvited guests.
Pyrope, listen to me. I'm Stephen and...
Yes, I know who you are. I had hoped you'd take the hint when we closed the door. But you're a persistent little one, aren't you? Although I must admit, it's much more fun this way. Oh, I'll be watching you.
Oh, goody.
My, what do we have here? Did you sneaky little gems make a new friend? Quaint, but ultimately pointless. It matters not how many allies you add to your little posse.
Oh, just let her droll on. Before long, something shiny will distract her.
Did you know this palace once resided on Blue Diamond's Colony 4? I had it relocated once the semi-precious stones moved their living quarters too close to the outer gates. Oh, just filthy. I do say they were quite distressed, you know, to have their beloved Pyrope rule from a whole world away.
Any moment now.
But it can't be helped. You see... What's this? An unviewed message on Channel 3? Oh, bother.
You've got to be kidding.
You're all still here. That's surprising.
Yes, well, we're fine here, Pyrope. Why don't you go back to...
They're already here.
Demantoid, please. The adults are talking.
Oh, this one's certainly sharp around the facets.
You're aware that's Hesson...
Who is that gem, anyway? I like her sparkle.
We need to prepare. Let's take this offline.
Oh, but they're so fun to watch. Though I suppose they'll be shattered soon anyway. Oh my! You've really made it all the way here. Well, come on over. Let me have a look at you. Did you enjoy the palace? How did you find our hospitality? You're quite lucky, you know. My gems, they dissipate their forms for a chance to stroll these halls again. And who could blame them? They love me ever so much, as does my prism, as do all gems.
She really is up her own gem, isn't she?
Yes. They all adore their perfect Pyrope. You see, it's why I couldn't even consider following those little rules of yours, Stephen. Gems need a ruler. They're lost without one. That's just how gems are. If not the diamonds, why not someone already so beloved? And a prism bearer at that. Oh, it's as if I was made for this. And Demantoid, yes, she's part of this too, I suppose. But with that winning personality, who would follow her? Even with all those big ideas and fancy technology, she knew it would take my legions of loyal subjects to pull off our little coup. Are you done yet?
Pyrope, it's not too late for you to set things right. Stand down and release your prism. There can still be a place for you in Era 3.
Oh, you don't understand, dear. I'm a Garnet, a prism bearer. I've held my colony strong for thousands of years. Most important of all, I was made perfect in every way ever since the day I came out that wall. As you can see, there's just so many reasons why they all love me. If you think you can stand against all of that, well, you're wrong.
Let's finish this.
You know, you really have been quite the unruly house guests. Oh, Prism, I think it's time we see our guests out. Ah, there you are. About time you finally joined us. What were you doing anyhow? Your little prism tinkering again?
You've made a mistake.
What's that? Oh, speak up for once.
Same mistake you always make. You underestimated them.
Well, you're just so helpful as always, Demantoid. Can we not do this now?
She's right, you know.
What?
They're much stronger than you could ever know. And I, the ever so fabulous and alluring mystery hero, stand with them. You silly Garnets are all washed up.
Are we now? You know, it's already quite rude to be an uninvited guest, but to also hide your face, it just won't do. Hessonite? What? How can this be?
You really didn't know?
Yes, it is true. It was I, the great Hessonite, all along. I single-handedly orchestrated the crystal gem's success, all the while remaining completely incognito. As we all know, the old Hessonite knew nothing but constant fame and glory. But this is the new me. That's right. I was once the greatest war hero gem of all time, and I am the most humble gem of all time.
This is just absurd, even for you. Though I suppose that finally explains what this Stephen is doing with your prism.
Why, yes, I liberated my prism even before Stephen's decree. You know how I'm always ahead of the curve. Try not to be jealous, Pyrope. It doesn't suit you.
George, it's okay.
You can still join us.
Don't you realize I'm already on the winning side?
I'm not talking to you.
What?
George, no! Let go of him!
How dare you?
All three prisms together again, just as it should be.
Let us usher in the new empire.
No, don't listen to her. You are where you belong. You are complete.
Ugh.
Fine. Have your inferior prism back. We don't need it. We still have two. Prisms! Attack! Demantoid, tell them!
I'm done taking orders from you. You're obsolete.
What are you on about? This is clearly not the time for your era 2 rebelliousness.
No! My prism! My modified limb enhancers!
Well, you deserve it! This is all your fault, after all!
My fault? You're the one who just sat here in your room the entire time! Like you always do, while I do all the work!
Oh! You tiny, tiny excuse for a gem! I'll have you know that I... Well, I guess that's that.